The concept of wealth. While it may not be used as frequently as it was in the mid-13th century, the word wealth still exists in the English vocabulary today. Its popularity has been replaced with more modern words such as rich and worth, but the word still holds significance in our world today. Wealth is categorized in the part of speech as a noun. It is defined as an abundance of valuable material possessions or resources. However, while wealth is used as a noun today, the word was originally categorized as an adjective used to describe the possession of qualities such as owning an abundance of materials. Over time, wealth has taken on other very similar definitions, but has ultimately kept its foundational definition of having an abundance of resources or materials. When used as an adjective, wealth has taken on one major denotation, the state of being rich or having a great amount of materials and money. For instance, the man has great wealth compared to a peasant with nothing. In this statement, wealth is used as an adjective to describe the state or condition of the man material-wise as he's compared to a peasant without wealth. The adjective is used to indicate different classes of society with the wealthy man and a peasant. A connotation of wealth is through its classification as a noun. For example, she used her wealth to bribe the officials. In this sentence, wealth is used as a concept associated with the woman. The connotative definition of wealth holds a very similar definition as previously mentioned ones, in that wealth is possessing an abundance of concepts or ideas connected to the subject of the topic. For instance, the woman has a great deal of financial wealth. In this situation, the phrase financial wealth associates the woman with being well off financially. Adding adjectives shown here such as financial and social to the word wealth helps it create a new connotative definition of wealth. In my own life, I use the word wealth in a different sense than what it is defined as. In my opinion, wealth is not just owning a large amount of materials or resources. Rather, wealth is a quality one has due to the great amount of ideas, concepts, or characteristics one holds. Personally, I believe that one can possess wealth through different ideas such as having spiritual, musical, and social wealth, just to name a few. For example, I have musical wealth due to my ability to play more than one musical instrument, and one can acquire social wealth when one is social and has many connections. Although I may lack wealth in some areas of my life, I do gain wealth in others which I am very grateful for. So overall, wealth is one of the oldest words in the English language and has been around for centuries. The word started to gain popularity in the mid-13th century at the time of King Henry III and the Magna Carta. It was derived from Old English. Over time, the word wealth has evolved, first beginning with weal, then well, with the addition of the analogy of health, all combined together to form the noun wealth. This noun is defined as possessing an abundance of resources or materials. Both its connotative and denotative definitions reflect wealth's foundational definition, so to speak, in that wealth means one has a plentiful amount of ideas, concepts, or characteristics that determines one's wealth. All things considered, wealth may be one of the oldest words in the English language, and may not be used as often as it was in the mid-13th century, but the word will remain in our English textbooks and writings as a reminder of what holds importance to you.